Hello everyone. Today I want to go towards the inner circle. Well, one of the inner circles, but as you can see there is a blue barrier here. This was a very strong gust of wind. You can kinda still see it. And I've been wondering how to actually get through this. However, one of you lovely people in the comments told me that I should take a look at the sails description in the building menu. I see, so these wall sails, they will break in harsh environments, but they resist strong winds. Compared to the leaf sails that we have right now that break in the strong winds as well as harsh environment. I don't know what harsh environment they're on about, but that's probably gonna be a problem for after we make it through the wind. Probably get to the most inner ring, I would imagine. However, to make some of these wall sails, we are going to need some items. Some rope, a wool cloth, so we need the loom. We need some more windstones as well as those gears. What the heck is this? Make the grease. Well, that is new. I'm just trying out some things to see what we get. Well, clearly, whatever we need, we don't have. Alright, so we're really gonna have to figure out how to make those gear-looking things. I do remember someone telling me, so I'm gonna have to look that back up again. Alright, so after looking it up, it seems like we can make it now that we have this grease. Yes, wooden cog, heck yeah. We will need some more of it, though. Then we also need some carved wood. But that's pretty easy because I've been collecting a lot of those stones. So in order to make the next object, we would need a loom. This will turn the wool into the cloth. Yes, sweet. I've been sharing the sheeps and llamas, so we have quite a bit of it. And then as the last object, we will need some windstones. That is going to be fine. We can find those on islands. So let's quickly take care of these 4 islands that are surrounding this big main island. Now, sadly, they are pretty slow to get, but you can get them from these special-looking rocks that have the stripes on them. At night, they'll glow, so it's going to be a lot easier to find. Oh, we can hear a knowledge stone on this island. Crystal window. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Oh, would you look at that? This island has a little watchtower, as well as a knowledge stone. A rope basket. What it also has, though, is a lot of these windstones right next to each other. That was really good. Would you look at that? I found an axe on the ground. That is a lost treasure, baby. Right, we got 1 island left. I can slightly see it over there. I think that was infected. So let's have a look through some of the foods we got. You know what? Increased attack speed. Why not? Also gives us a ton of health. Alright, just a small island with 1 core. I will admit, I could really do with a tool upgrade at this point. Also, the reason I'm using the axe to destroy these is because I don't want to waste the coating on my sword. What the hell's going on here, man? What the flip? I guess they're gone. Okay. I think those were the fungals that were still on the ground. Seems like there are... Whoa, that's a lot of problems, man. 59% only? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fix this island. I don't have the stuff on me. But unless we need to, I don't really care much. Thing is, I don't think we have to, because I don't think there's a knowledge stone or anything here. And we can just mine these rocks, so that's all good. Though on the other hand, it would be pretty cool to fix up the ecosystem, I guess, of every island of the entire map. Ah, screw it. You know what? I convinced myself to take on this ridiculous task. It needs mushrooms, insects, a bunch of trees, and a lot of flora. Good thing is, we can very easily get all this done. Also, if you don't know, you can press right-click, and that switches between the seeds. I think we got them all now. Is that enough? Yeah, that's more than enough. Seems like there are 10 different plants you can place. We are also going to need a lot more ladybugs, because we're running low on those. Ooh, actually, it sounds like there is a knowledge stone here somewhere. Can we get inside of this rock? Ooh, no, that's an atlas. Well, good thing we fixed it up, and I went to look around. And the atlas will go... Oh, all the way out there. Okay. Alright, we fixed up all these islands, which gave us 66 windstones. That is fantastic. Alright, let's make a custom size. I want to have this as big as I can. 2 of them, I'm going to place them where the leaf sails are right now. They're just going to be replaced as soon as they break, because I imagine that's what's going to happen. Then let's make our way over to that cluster of islands so that we're closer to the wind. We should be able to go pretty fast now, I imagine, as long as we have the wind in their sails, which it seems like we don't. So how is this doing? Apply coating? I guess. Sure. Get our samples. What, I guess 20? It does take one of our coatings, but then again, it might also just be worth it. Right, I also want to see how this thing works. This was the Storm Chaser. It can track the nearest... the nearest one I imagine is behind us then. Is it shown on the map at all? Okay, so if we just follow that way, I imagine it goes to that island right there. So there should be a knowledge stone. There's also this tiny... What the hell is this? Why is there a tiny island here? This is really small. Maybe this is the knowledge stone that I was referring to. Ooh, finally we're getting into rocks. Or into stone buildings. I don't know what, but something looks off on this island. Do we need to fix something up here? Yeah, it needs insects. Okay, well. There you go, mate. 100%, and it looks a lot greener suddenly. That's why it looked off. There also is a little house here, which doesn't hold anything. This looks exactly like the place that was one on the starter island. But we also got the stone wall from that. Sweet. And the rounded stone wall. And there's a chest here, but we don't have a key. Right, I don't see anything else on the island. Found another knowledge stone. The leaf lantern. Alright, I explored all islands here. There wasn't really anything interesting. So let's keep going. We are moving very slowly. I guess we got the wind against us. Although it seems to be picking up. Alright, we're nearing the wall of wind. Now, there's suddenly a bar at the top. I imagine that is how far through we are. It sounds like it's getting pretty bad. Well, even our leaf sails are still good by the looks of it. Ooh, yeah, okay, the wind is pushing against us now. Probably because the gust of wind that is around us. Trying to push us out. That rock is coming straight for me. Oh boy. Okay, well, one of our sails broke, but that was because of the rock, man. That was not because of this wind. Oh, the other one broke. Again, that was the rock, not the wind. So you can see these corrupted rocks. They look pretty cool. Oh, we're almost through now. Alright. Looks like we've made it. Well, let's get rid of these old sails. Get some of our supplies back anyway. If they're not already going to help us out. Alright, but what are we going to do in this place? I suggest we just head towards the Atlas place. The nearest location of interest is all the way over there. However, there are quite a few islands in between us and there. Seems like a lot of the islands are below us. But we have arrived. So this is the island that was marked with the Atlas. Probably means there's just another Atlas here. Ooh, but there's also other stuff. But we need to fight the corruption first. Because of course we would. This does look like a new biome. Ooh, what is this? A blue flower. An azure scab blossom. Alright, so sweet. So we can basically find new things around here. Knowledge is spinner. This abandoned chest had some goodies. Ooh, some cotton. It's just wild seeds, but different types of seeds. So that is also good to keep in mind. We are going to need a lot of new stuff from here in order to fix up these islands, I would imagine. Ooh, look at that. Legwear. Provides protection against rain. Heck yeah, so we don't have the ragged stuff anymore. Alright, interesting. So this pile of leaves, I was slashing at it. Need the door kip for that. It just gives us leaves. Okay, well, not that useful then. There is something in this house that we can learn. A flax break. Alright, this is kind of interesting. One, this house looks kind of special. I hope we can sketch the roof. Yes. Shingle roofs. Nice. But also this knowledge stone kind of looks like it just crashed in here. Like it came from the sky. Yours but only bloom under the moonlight. Okay, so we need to wait till it's nighttime, I imagine, to harvest those. They kind of seem special, so we should probably wait for that. In the meantime, I'm gonna collect all the other ones. And it's also specifically talking about these bulbs. I was thinking about these blue flowers. Right, keep that island in mind. We should probably also chop down a couple trees, because there's probably gonna be more unique trees that this area requires in order for us to fix up the ecosystem. Okay, well, we're breaking it farther, but great chestnut. I think we did have those, right? Yeah, okay, good. How many trees does this bloody place need, man? Needs 18 in total. This is a tiny island. Prepare habitats. There's an animal that needs to be here. We can build a birdhouse, though. Luckily enough, there's already one right there. So it also wants insects, but do these guys work? Yes. Okay, so that's interesting. I thought we would need to get new ones. Repair broken habitat. Didn't I do that? Is there another one? There is. There we go. We fix this one up. It is so bright after you fix it, my god. Ooh, we got some tomato and tomato seeds. We would at least, if I had the space for this. Let's destroy the grain. We can get those back easily. So we should eventually start farming all these things as well, because we can make better foods. And that will help us in combat quite a bit. Ooh, a pheasant. Alright, pheasant. You actually seem to hold a lot of good stuff. We don't have what we need. Should have probably not destroyed the grain. I imagine we can give that to this dude. That is kind of an issue. Also, it is nighttime now. So I'm hoping we can go back to our island over here and see what those bulbs are. Well, they shine really nicely, though. We cannot pick them up, and that is annoying as hell. I hope we can get a better backpack over time, because this storage is really going to be annoying. It is specifically this tab as well, and the annoying part is it has just a lot of random seeds and other things. But it's also a very important tab, because a lot of items go there. Right, I haven't seen these on any other island yet, so I'm just gonna grab all of them. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what we can use those flowers for. Also seems like we have just a lot of extra stuff now. I think it's mostly just bow things, right? Yeah. Bow and arrow. Do we not use those flowers for anything? I guess not. Or not here, anyway. An ethereal floaty flower. Alright, what if we crush it up? Can we do that? No. Compost? Yes, but I'm kind of afraid that it just turns it into... Yep, that's what I thought. It turns it into compost. I mean, I guess it is a composter, so makes sense. Alright, I think my next course of action would be to cross all these islands and slowly make our way to the question mark. And while doing so, I do want to make a more proper pen for these guys. And maybe a bigger farm so we can harvest more wheat. Because I do want to get more wool. Because I imagine we're going to need it for a lot more than just those cloth sails. But that's going to do it for today. Now that we have our next goal to go over there, and then probably all the way around eventually to over here. There's quite a lot of land to explore. There's also a lot of old land still that I would like to explore as well as fix up completely. Because some of these islands are not corrupted, but their ecosystem just isn't good enough yet. But I think I'm going to do a lot of those islands off camera. But first, I want to make my way over to this new question mark. Because it seems like there's a lot to go through still. So I hope y'all enjoyed. And with the course laid out for the next few episodes, which is make big farm, make big barn, explore islands, go to question mark. There is a lot on the agenda. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye everyone.